G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Boring Your Heart Out. Now today I am going to try and get the Larimar type effect, but I'm going to see if I can use my acrylic inks that have been sitting around for years and I really haven't done much with them. So yeah, these are by Whole Bean acrylic inks. So I'm going to see what I can do with those. And I've got like a pinky purple, quinacridone magenta, and Hansa yellow. I've got a bit of red as well, naphthol red deep, if I want that. And I've got a tiny bit of black as well if I want to make it darker. So we'll just see. I've got my white for my cast and craft. Now I'm only going to use white, a dark and a light in today's pour. You've seen me do it before in some of my other ones. Now I have the most, out of my cups, the most is the white. And if I've got, for instance, 60 grams of resin, 6 drops of cast and craft. 50 grams of resin, 5 drops of cast and craft. 40 grams of resin, 4 drops of cast and craft. You get the idea? That's how much I put in, just so that you can sort of tell. It's just a milky white. Very, very light. Okay, so that's kind of give you an idea of the depth of opacity you want. Look, I got these. I found these. A previous time where I put like a little crystally thing in, all the colour came out. I don't think that'll happen with these. So I'm kind of deciding whether to do yellow or pink, but I think I'm going to go with yellow. Pink. Oh, I don't know. Let's go with yellow. Let's go with yellow. Oh my gosh. I just got them from Craft Online. So I just thought, oh, it's just something different, just something to put in the middle. So they're just on a plastic sheet. They are sticky things. I don't know if you could peel that off. No. Anyway, it's going to go face down, but later. So we'll just leave it there for now. Once I've done all my pours, I'll pop that down. All right, let's get my gloves on and get started. So I've already mixed up my white. Got my resin there. I've got the Platinum Ultra Clear, and I mixed up, this is my chunky live edge mold. It's quite a deep mold, so it takes about, I mix up 160 grams and I probably won't use it all, but it's 112 grams of A and 48 grams of B. All right, here we go. Oh gosh, that comes out fast. All right, so that's 2 drops. Now, because it's not an alcohol ink, it's not going to spread. So don't worry if your inks don't spread. Okay, that's quite light. Oh, that was 2. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be my dark colour. You still want it transparent, but you want it to be dark, and that's not at all dark enough. Let's try some of this red. That would be fine if it was the light one, but because it's the dark one, it's not dark enough. 1, 2, 3. Oops, you want to go in 2, do you? 4, 5. Oh my gosh, stop! Don't, it was all running in the side. All right, let's close that. They're nice because you can just twist the knobs, the nozzle to, you know, turn it off. It's still really, really transparent. Okay, so maybe it's not the best idea. Oh, gosh. All right. I didn't really want to, but let's add just a drop of black just to darken it. Just 1. See how that goes. Just to make a dark colour. I generally do put just a drop of black in all my colours, generally, just to darken them. Okay, that's looking good. I just want a little bit more pinky. Go another 3. Get in there. They've got little balls in them. You can hear them when it shakes. So the ball gets stuck in the neck there of the bottle and then doesn't want to let anything out. Okay, that's good. And another couple of red as well. And we'll just get a nice sort of pinky, reddy colour. Oh gosh. All right, put those aside. I think this will do. Now, I know it looks really dark in there. You do want it to look dark because the colour is going to get lightened a lot with all your white. Okay, so you need it dark, but if you look, it's still transparent. So, yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty colour. Okay, hopefully it's not too dark. Give this a good shake. Now this is going to be my light colour. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start with 5. Generally yellows are not really a dark colour. But again, you want a bit, it's hard to explain. You kind of need to just practice. You want some depth of colour, and you don't want it too pale. But you want it dark enough. I think that'll do. Will it do? Well, it's hard to say. Hard to tell because I haven't used these before. Let's go another 2. Okay, that'll do. But this one has to be the light one. You can't have both. If your colours are too dark, they just eat up the white and you just end up with a really cloudy other side. Just a blob of white cloudiness if it's too dark. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a puddle pour. I think I've done puddle pours. Did I do a puddle pour in one of my others? I can't remember now. Lillian did a puddle pour recently as well. So I thought I'll revisit my puddle pours. So I'm just going to do half white, half dark, half light, and then go again the other half, okay? So hopefully this is about half. Maybe a little bit more than half because it just needs to cover the base there. I might just go up the sides a little bit with that white. Just a bit. Don't let me forget that, okay? All right, now half of this pinky red. Is that half? It's hard to know. And then half of the yellow. Whoa, it's about half. And hopefully we'll still get some pink, we'll get some yellow, or we might lose it all, and maybe we'll get some orange as well. All right, the rest of the white. Have I got enough room in my coaster here? And then the rest of the red, reddy, pinky, whatever you want to call it, and then we'll finish off with the yellow, and hopefully we won't overflow there. Let me just pull this colour in here. Like so. In you go. In you go. I always seem to have one side a little bit higher. My bench isn't exactly level. That's okay. I can just pop that under. Okay, here we go. Push the resin into all those little crystally areas there. Okay. Looking good. Let's give it a quick little torch. My middle's closed over. I'm going to use my bigger torch. Middle has closed over. It's okay. Have I got any more room? I don't think I've got any more room. It's just finishing that off. All right, that's all my colours, pretty much all my colours done. I haven't scraped them out, but they've poured out, so they're pretty much all done. I'm just cleaning off my sticks. All right, now do want this to come a little bit further. Over you come. Over you come. That's it. Be a little bit more symmetrical. Perfect. All right, now, gee, I hope I've got enough room for this. Now, of course, it's going to stick to my gloves, so I think I'm going to take, oh gosh. I'm going to take my gloves off, and I'm going to go for my tweezers. If I can get my gloves off. And go for my tweezers. Like so. Okay, got my gloves off. Now, maybe I can just... So the tweezers aren't going to like open enough. So I might just do this and just drop from a height. Hey, what do you think? I hope it'll sink. Ah! No. All right, okay. Now let's... Oh, gosh. All right, in you go. Down you go. I can feel it's on the bottom. Now, I don't know if it's in the center or not. Let's hope it's in the center. I can't see. I can't see a thing. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, we're already getting those stripes on the sides there. Mr. Bubble. There you go. Gotcha. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait now and just see what happens. I should probably put you on a time lapse. There's a bit of hair or something. Got it. Yeah, let's do a time lapse because time warp. I always remember that song. Let's do the time warp. Okay, enough of that nonsense. Let's do a time lapse because it's a new kind of technique and it'd be interesting to see what it does. I'll see you at the end. All right, it's the next day and this has set up beautifully. I don't really see a lot of yellow in the middle. It's kind of, well, to me it looks more like a brownish tone, but anyway, we'll see. Hopefully it's kind of brighter on the other side with that mix of white in there. It's got a little bit of overflow that I need to trim off. And I just use my little nippers that I got from Amazon. Spring loaded, so they're really quite easy to use. Nice and sharp. All right, so I can do that. Next time I'll remember not to fill it up so much. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, there's the back anyway. It looks as if, well, I don't have any transparency in the middle there, so it looks as if it's closed up all the way. Which doesn't usually happen with the regular Larimar technique that I do. But anyway, all right, without further ado, let's do this. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. So yeah, I haven't got my yellow, but as I was saying to you the other day, well, yesterday, a few seconds ago for you, I'd get, you know, that sort of pinky red and the yellow, and it'd make more of an orange. So there you go. Look at that. I've almost got it to come into the center. It's probably a good idea I didn't put that big yellow crystal in the middle. It would have looked a bit tacky, wouldn't it? So, oh, that's so pretty. It's very similar to that other one that I did with the, was it pink and yellow? I can't remember what I did. I have to go back and check on what colours it was. So anyway, if you want to just trim, just use your little snippers and just trim off those little areas that I've gone over. Easy enough to do. It's very thin little areas there. It's probably all it needs, really. Okay, there we go. I love it. So definitely more of a pink one than the apricot. The other one was more of an apricot one. I think next time maybe I'll just try red and yellow and see what we get. But I was going to do that and then I changed my mind to the pink because I really like that sort of apricot colour you get from it. But I'm so glad it's worked. Yay! And that was just puddles. Two puddles of each colour. Okay, let's take you over to the other side here so that we've got the light shining on the piece. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Look at the colour difference. Oops, don't drop it. that. Those, what do you call them? Lacings, I guess, are really wispy. Look at that. Look how wispy they are. Now, when you get big lacings, it's probably because you've got like too much dark color. I'm on the border there. See the area around here. See how they're quite long? They're not segmented like the center is. Usually indicates that you've got, your colors are a bit too dark. But I'm still really happy with how it's turned out. Look at that. Edges, little white points as usual. I love that. And I'm getting that little bit of apricot in there as well. Again, after I've had my coffee, I will take it outside and do a little video for you in the sunshine. But that's it. So thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all again real soon for the next video. Okay, take care, guys. Bye for now.